together, you and I, bro, me and you, we can do anything. Welcome to the jungle, guys. Now, I've been getting you guys all excited. I've been giving you little sneak peeks of things. I've been telling you that big news isn't coming. Well, guess what, boys and girls? We're here. We are at the future jungle conservation area. Guys, I've been driving past this place for the past 6 years of my life. This is no joke. Look at me, goosebumps again, and you can see it on the Osmo this time, right? I've been driving past this place for the last 6 years of my life. And I've always been working in other zoos and stuff, but I've always said, if I was ever to build a conservation center, a reptile park, anything to do with animals, it would be here. Now I'm gonna take you on a little walk around. I'm gonna give you some of my ideas, and I'm gonna tell you what the whole plan of everything that's gonna be happening here, what we're gonna do, and how we need your help to get through it. So keep watching, this is gonna be really cool. Okay, so we've come in from our entrance, where I was standing, that's where our entrance is, and this is gonna be our first little bank of rooms. Now, these used to be bird aviaries. You can see Maxwell's in there, he's getting everything cleaned out for us. We're gonna be putting roofing on this, big massive panes of glass, and a bioactive enclosure in every single one of them. I want people to be able to see snapping turtles eating in the water, dwarf caiman in the water. Can you imagine a really nice, cool boomslang enclosure here? The opportunities are limitless. But come on, let's have a walk around, and I'm gonna keep showing you what else we got. Come with me, Becca, let's go. So we've got a lot of space here, and like I say, I've been thinking about doing this thing for so long. And the other day we just decided, you know what, send them an email, let's see what happens. And they replied back. Then we're like, we can't afford it. So can you give us 6 months to build everything while we're trying to, and they said, yes. So it's meant to be. And where you guys are gonna come in, I want this to be a conservation center for everyone around the world, making sure I don't walk into the gate there. For everyone around the world. I want, if you live in a city somewhere, in America, in England, in any of those places that you've got to be in like a big city or something and you can't get out and you want to make a difference, I'm going to give you guys that opportunity, because not only is this going to be my park, but this is going to be a park for everyone. The plan for this park and how we're going to be funding this, because at the moment we really can't, but that I think is pretty much how conservation works. You can't afford it, but you've got a dream, you've got something you want to change, and you just do it. Just get stuck in and do it, and that's what we're going to do. So what we're going to do is I want to film every single part of the building of this place. Every single time I come here, whether that's to cut one blade of grass or to put up an entire roof, I want you to come with me. You guys are gonna come on this journey with me, and then through that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up sponsorship. So you can pay a monthly fee to look after an animal that you name, you give him your thing, and every month I'll give you a video about your animal, about his upkeep and everything like that. But I think most of the videos, we're gonna go with Patreon. I'm going to be posting, like this is obviously going to go on YouTube, and we're going to post little tidbits on YouTube, because I can't forget about my YouTube homies. You know you're number one. Go look at my Facebook. I never post. It's only YouTube, boys. And I'm going to get obviously stuff going on the YouTube, because I want all of you guys to follow me through. But if you want to be a part of this and you want to come and help and conserve wildlife and make a big difference, then you can be a part of it through our social media. Isn't that cool? I think that's the best idea ever. Now, let's have a walk through, and this is gonna change multiple times, guys. I'm gonna be honest, multiple times, Abby.
Yeah.
How many times has it changed already?
A lot.
And it's gonna change a couple more, boys. But, so, you guys saw up there, what I wanna do, I wanna get roof over the top so that people can walk in there. If it's raining, they're all good. And then this little center here, you can see where it used to be an aviary, but I wanna block almost tripped over there. I wanna block all of this in, and I will make this like a walk-in hothouse, greenhouse jungle. Okay, you're gonna walk in here. I want big ferns, I want poison dart frogs just open on the side, I want turtles, I want everything. Okay, I just want this to be, I want the enclosure to be as much of an attraction as what the animal is, so that even if you can't find the animal at first, you don't care, because you're so just taken back and in awe of the beauty that we've created here. And it's going to be a place, and I'm going to get down to the bottom, and I'm going to tell you the really important part where I big time need you guys' help. I think you're going to like this, so just keep watching and we'll get there. Okay, so we've basically got 6 of these rooms here, and we're going to be just changing them up over the next 6 months. I plan to get phase 1 open. Phase 1 will be reptiles, 1 or 2 small mammals, Linear's tooth-toed sloth, we're thinking. Try and get some small mammals and reptiles. That'll be phase 1. That's when we'll be open to the public. You guys can come here. You guys can come. Next time you come and do a weapons and mass conservation tour with me, and we go and dehorn rhinos and do a whole bunch of conservation stuff in Zululand, then you guys can come here, make this your base, and do even more work with animals. How cool is that? Come on, let's carry on having a look around. Now there's a whole bunch of spaces. So obviously you guys can see there's a fence here and there's jungle that side. So our job coming in here is going to be clearing out all this jungle, turning that into enclosures. I want a nice big walk-in enclosure with crocodiles. Only 2 crocs, I don't want more than 2. Then here again, going to be another, I don't know yet, animals, more animals, we don't know. I don't want too many animals. I want animals that really make a difference. Another thing that I want to do, and I don't think too many reptile zoos have ever done this, is I would like us, as a privately owned facility, to be fully PASA recognized as well as WASA recognized. Now, a lot of you people are wondering what that is. WASA means the World Associations of Zoos and Aquariums. Now, why would I want to be a part of that? Number one, I want to be a part of that because that is the absolute best guidelines and stipulations on how you keep your animals. If you get that accreditation, it means you're one of the best in the world, okay? And you can never say that you're cleverer than a whole bunch of people who have put their heads together and come up with the best ways. But most importantly, I'm too excited. Most importantly, what I want to do with this is that animals like Fiji banded iguanas, Albany adders, the reptiles that no one looks at, like you've seen us do work with rhinos. Yes, we really care about that, but there's a lot of people who care about that. There's not that many people who care about the reptiles. So I want this to be a conservation center where those super endangered, critically endangered animals can be put onto stud books and shared with other zoos and conservation centers all around the world, so that their plight, their story is as loud as the rhino story, is as loud as any other animal that's almost gone extinct story. As long as we're here, as long as this center exists, they will not go extinct, because we'll die for them, that's for sure. And you guys know that, and you will too. That's why we're taking you along with. So come on, let's have a look. I haven't even been to the bottom of this place. As I say, I've been seeing it for 6 years, but that's from the road. Now we're here. So there's a lot of cleaning that has to happen. I mean, there's so many cool indigenous plants. If Becca turns around there, that's what we call, wait, it's tracking my face. I'll bring my face over here. That tree over there is what we call a cabbage tree, and it's like my favorite tree besides baobab. Everyone knows, when I die, cremate me, plant me in a baobab tree. That's all I want to be. I want to be a baobab tree when I grow up. Okay, so let's get more into the jungle here. Let's have a walk down. Now over here, oh, this is my favorite part, guys. Have a look at this. So, when I worked at a zoo in the Western Cape, Kangaroo Wildlife Ranch, we had a place called Lima Island, or Lima Falls, I can't remember. But basically, it was like an enclosed big aviary, and there was like a waterfall. It's beautiful. If you guys have never been in the Western Cape, you want to go see what a proper zoo should look like, go to Kangaroo Wildlife Ranch. I mean, I work there, you know, it's good. So, I want this to be a walk-in place where you get lemurs to jump on your shoulders, you can take a photo, and the creme de la creme. When I was at Kangaroo, there was a little blue ducker named Bookie, and she was my whole heart, my whole life. And unfortunately, it's been a long time. She has passed away. But that experience, that moment with Bookie that I used to have, I want you guys to have the same thing. So you come in here, you call over my blue ducker like a little pet dog. She comes, she loves you. You got a lemur jumping on your head. I just want a place for people to fall in love with animals, nothing else. Okay, so this is good. Can you imagine? Check it. Oh, thorns. Oh, hello little lemur, hello little birdie, hello little blue ducker. How cool. Okay, a lot of thorns. Ow, a lot of thorns here in the meantime, but we're all right. Okay, let's get further down, Becca. I've brought a tape measure with me, but I don't think I've measured anything. My excitement is just through the roof here. Right, let's go down. Watch out, Bex, I'm gonna smack you with this thing, Rick. Got to keep up here. Okay, so we're getting down to the bottom of our center here. Now, what I want when I say animal rehab, obviously, I don't think we have the space to be rehabbing large animals that need to go in bomas, etc. But it's quite hard to find a veterinarian or a place that will help you when you're bringing in snakes. So if someone has a dog that bit a black mamba and they don't know where to take the black mamba, bring it to me, brother. I love mambas. I'll fix that thing. And that's what I want to do. I want to turn this place into a place that we can just save animals. I want to get a couple birds, nothing major. The main focus here is reptiles and animals in general, because like I always say to everyone, remember, I didn't study a single thing and I've worked in zoos all around the world. And what got me there was snakes. So every snake I save, that's one snake sort towards me paying off my student loan, and we got to get it done. So let's make sure we get it there. Oh, look at that, Becca. I found a whole aviary. I didn't even know this was here. This is cool. So again, it still needs a lot of work, but I mean, this is halfway done. Like, Yes, there's a lot of broken things, but we're not starting from the ground. We're not starting from bare scratch. There's power that comes here. There's water that comes here. There's everything that we need to make a zoo. There's even enclosures already. All we just need to do is fine tune, get that beautiful to come out of them. So we're gonna go down this little dangerous pathway here and see what else we can find. Because I mean, we just keep finding things. Even this is an enclosure. This is still part of the property. Becca, watch out. Ow. You good? Oh. I don't want to hit our followers in the face with a stick here, Bex. Come on.
Don't mind me.
No, I'm not worried about you. Okay, guys. So like even here, imagine I put the roof out to say yay. There we get some. We call them ntingus, but it's basically big sticks that make like a wall, and we have that there. And then on the side, I'm like have like a cutout of what the biggest anaconda in the world look like, so you guys can compare and see, because obviously I don't have the biggest anaconda in the world. Also, I don't keep any anacondas. I've got a stick stuck in me. But you guys can see like the idea, just the concept behind it. I know there's a lot of work and I've given myself a good time frame, but together, you and I, bro, me and you, we can do anything. Let's go. Okay, here's the base. So we've found the bottom, but it looks like there's a whole other camp. I'm not going to say an enclosure because I think this would keep like a goat in if you're lucky. No, not even a goat is a goat. Can't on Patreon, okay. Patreon, I can say whatever I want. Oh, watch out, Becca. Oh. And there we have it. So there's more stuff that can even go down here, and it goes even further, but like I'm gonna come back with my machete and then I'll show you guys the bottom. But get out of my way, Becca. I'm trying to walk out. Watch out, you're stuck on thorns. But I don't even know how long this video is gonna be. It's probably like a 4 or 5 minute video, but you guys get like a basic understanding, idea, and this is the big news. The big news is that you, me, Becca and everyone else, we are going to create a conservation center, and we are going to put this town on the map when it comes to animals. We're going to do it together, and I can't wait for you guys to come and have a look at this place. I can't wait for you guys to follow me on this journey, coming through here, building it, removing this bush, leaving behind grass, indigenous trees, adding them to enclosures, doing all of these cool things. And you guys are going to come a whole way with me every step of the way. It's going to be me and you. So I can't wait. Let's get into it. Let's see what happens. This is the biggest part. This is the part that I'm most excited for. But fact is, all of this I can do. I can do all of these parts. Like financially, it's going to be hectic, but we can achieve all of this. I know that. The bottom part I cannot achieve on my own. And even if financially I could, I still wouldn't be able to, because I need support of other people. What I want to do down here at the bottom is, when I did a handling, as some of you guys will know, we did a handling course up in northern Zululand in really rural places. And normally when I do one of these courses, my main thing that I teach people is you don't have to kill snakes anymore. There's so many people who will come and remove that snake for you. Until I went into places like Ngwavuma and all of these places that are north, really rural places, there was no one to catch snakes for them. There's no one out there. So what do you tell them? As someone who loves snakes, what do you tell someone who's got a snake in their house and there's no one to come and help them? What do you say? Can't say anything. They're only going to do what they have to do, and that's kill the snake. Not anymore. Not anymore, because what I want to do, I want to turn these last two places into an animal rehab, conservation, I don't know, just a center for people. And what I want to do is I want to take 5 local guys from the very rural areas. We're going to have housing for them to stay here and be able to do all their things, but I want to take them for 3 months completely free of charge, not a cent that they have to pay. And in those 3 months, I'll teach them everything that they need to know about starting their own reptile relocation business. So not only are we helping empower people and giving them an idea of how to make money in their rural areas, I don't really care about that. What I care about is that I'm empowering people to save snakes. And that's the important part, because the next time that I go to Ngwavuma, and it's something that has bugged me my whole life. Since I did that course, it's bugged me. You can ask Becky about that. But I will never be bugged by Ngwavuma again, because I know I personally will have put 5 people there to go catch snakes and help the community there. Okay, so here's the big part. How are we going to pay for this? I don't know. No, I do know. What I'm going to do, and I feel like this is a really good idea. Like I said earlier, I am going to be putting everything that we're doing in this park on YouTube, but YouTube is quite cutthroat, so I've got to keep things like exciting and, you know, video, and it's got to still be in our niche. So what I want to do, and what's going to help me fund this whole place, is opening a Patreon channel where you guys can follow us every single step of the way. Becca is going to get her arms locked in this position with that Osmo, and she's going to film every single thing that I do. If I dig one hole, she will be digging that hole, and you guys are going to follow me on this whole journey, because I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing, but we're going to do it together, and I think it is going to be such cool content if you're in that type of thing. And we're going to make it different tiered so that you are as much of a part of this park as we are. If you join our Patreon channel, I want you to feel like you are part ownership of this. That when you come here, this is you coming to your place that you helped build, that you went through. I want you to have an animal named after you. I want this to be a place for everyone. So hopefully our Patreon can give us the funds that we need to build it in the way that we want to, and then you guys can form proper bonding relationships with animals, because every single month your animal will be getting, I'll send videos to you about it, I'll give you updates on them, I'll tell you about their care, what's happening with them, if they get sick, if they're happy, if they breed, whatever, you'll know all about that. And you'll be contributing to something that's going to, I feel, change the world. Maybe not the whole world, but it's definitely going to change this little piece of the world. And that's how we got to work it, like eating an elephant, one bite at a time, one little piece of world at a time. We're going to keep changing, and we're going to blow this whole thing open. I didn't think I'd ever get a chance to open my own park. I've worked in zoos a long time. As I say, I've driven past this place for about 6 years, but the realization that I can put something that not only helps animals dramatically, but something that all of the local rural places that can't afford to get out and see animals, because sometimes I find conservation is a rich man's thing. Like, we do all these crazy things, and believe me, we're not rich in any way, shape or form. But everyone around us generally is. And I don't want that anymore. I don't want only people with money, people with 4x4s to be able to see animals, man. No ways. Come, we'll get in my city golf and I'll take you and we'll see the big five. We'll do all those things. I want everyone to be able to have animals accessible to them. That doesn't matter who you are, where you are. If there's a kid who's got no opportunity and nothing to do, you come here, I'll teach you, we'll train you, we'll work together, and you can take over my job one day. I don't want to do this forever. I'm not going to be able to. I don't plan on retiring. My lifestyle is my retirement. But I want people to be able to take over, get the passion, fall in love, and just make the world a better place. Because if it's not better than what it was when we got you, man, we're not doing our job. And then I don't want to be here. So that's the plan, and I know we're going to do it. And you guys are going to follow us the whole step of the way. And just the fact that I know that I've got however many of you guys behind me makes me feel so much more prepared and confident to take on this battle. I know I can do it because I've got you guys supporting me. So you guys haven't seen a single snake in this video, but I don't care, because you've seen my dream, my goal, and I just can't wait to make it a reality. Okay guys, if you'd like to help us out with this whole project that we're doing and everything, we're going to leave a couple of links down there. Like I said, Patreon, that's going to be our #1 way of raising money for this. But if you just feel like giving us some money towards this, we will provide you with every single thing that your money has gone to do. I'm not going to take it and go and eat KFC. You can see I don't eat too much of it myself, but we will show you every cent of your money, where it's gone, how it's changing, how it's helping, how it's just creating this place into the conservation center that we need. So if you're not feeling like watching two different videos, you don't want to do YouTube and Patreon, you can just give us money. That also works. But however you guys want to help, you know what? Even if you want to come here and help me dig holes, come help me. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Huh?